Bloody hell, are we still doing these?
Boom! It's time once again for a loot. Do you know what? I don't think it deserves a bloody boom sound effect. Hang on. Look up the sound effect machine. Right, this sound will do instead. Ready? Perfect, after last time. Yes, it's Loot Crate, and this time it is May 2015, and the theme of the crate is Unite, which I'm going to assume is something to do with teams, like, well, probably the Avengers and not a lot else, to be honest, because they are the big team of the moment. So, what can we expect this time, after last time's joy of very hefty disappointment? Well, I did like the Princess Bride playing cards, but not so much the fucking inflatable fucking crown bloody thing. Incidentally, I was at MCM, the comic convention, over the weekend, and there was a Loot Crate stand there, and unfortunately I don't get to leave my stand because of the hordes of fans and admirers who want to touch my clothes. 100 points if you know what that's from without looking it up. But as a result, I didn't get to speak to them about the joy of the inflatable crowns, but obviously people were mentioning it because they kept sending crowns over. Thanks for that, Loot Crate men. Incidentally, I'd like to point out at the event, somebody gave me this crown, which is identical design, but you will notice a better material that looks more metallic. It was apparently 50p from Home Bargains. How much are these a month again? No, let's not think about that. Let's just open it and take... I've actually forgot to let's open the sellotape. Bloody hell. First time in ages. Hang on. Knife of excitement. Hum your own hold music while this happens. Glad I scrubbed off the address. Right. Here we go. It is, graph paper? So you channel your disappointment into maths. Okay, we have got a T-shirt. That's a good start. It looks like a Power Ranger face. Well, probably a mask as opposed to a face. Pleasing grey colour. That's a bit different to usual. Yeah, it's the green Power Ranger, presumably, because it's green crossed with the white Power Ranger? Or is that a later design of the green one's mask? I don't know. Oh. And any pleasingness of the design is sadly slightly ruined by the multiple logos, one of which is fucking Loot Crates. Come on, lads, don't stop doing that. Especially when it's supposed to look all cool and distressed. It's not good to then have really clear logos on the bottom, is it? Oh well, that's not terrible. It's not a particularly wonderful start, but it is a T-shirt, and yeah, it doesn't look awful, so hats off to that. What's next? A cube. Of the companion variety? No, Rick and Morty. Oh good, something I don't really know about. 300-piece puzzle. Really? Jigsaw puzzle? Shit. Well, yeah, so this is some sort of cartoon. The only time I've come across this is I saw a intro to The Simpsons on YouTube, which was very long and involved them in some sort of crossover stroke sponsorship thing type whatever. So it's one of these crazy cartoons that's also popular at the moment, that I have not seen. And now there's sellotape on this as well. Oh, sellotape, what hast thou wrought? Okay, what sort of quality are we talking about? Oh god, 300 pieces indeed. Right, already I can see people's names. That's always nice. Hang on, let's just see the quality of the thing. Oh, not fantastic. Yeah, very sort of cardboardy. Sort of thing you get free in a cracker, but with a lot less pieces. Oh well, it looks like quite an interesting design if you are really into Rick and Morty and jigsaw puzzles. Well, trying to think of some way to say this isn't shit. How about... At least it's something different. I don't recall them doing a jigsaw puzzle before. Well, it's not terrible, but again, it feels like filler, you know what I mean? We're going to need some good items after this one to make up for it, I think. As opposed to fucking inflate... No, let's not even go there. Ice cube tray. The Avengers ice cube tray. Okay, we've got a little bit domestic here. Since the introduction of the Fantastic Four in 1961, Marvel has created an exciting and ever-expanding universe of heroes known and loved the world over. This special edition collector's ice cube tray features characters from the power-packed pages of the mighty Marvel comics. A great item to chill with. This ice cube tray is a must have for any fan who utters the words, "Make mine Marvel." Enough said. And 1 million souls died. Right, hand wash only. Do not place in oven, microwave, dishwasher or hot water. Right, microwave it is. So, yeah, it's a rubber ice cube tray. So they will look vaguely like these designs. Is that the thing, or is that just something that's fucked up? No, I think that is the thing. I presume actually they won't look that much like them since ice rarely does. Though it's a good idea to have a silicone tray because you can actually push the ice cubes out afterwards as opposed to the old hard plastic ones. You have to chisel them out with a fucking magic laser. On the downside, they're very deep, aren't they? They're going to be very large ice cubes. I mean, especially these ones. Even if you don't fill it much, they're going to be sort of large and a weird shape. Oh well, that's a point of interest, I suppose. Thanks, lads. What's next? A Sillet bang with a Loot Crate logo on. Right. Oh, God. Fucking badge. Marvellous. What's on it this time? Hands shaking. One is Iron Man's hand. One is somebody with some armour on that is a different colour. May 2015. Unites. Oh, go good. And more frickin' badges. What have we got this time? Team Fortress 2 Collector's Set. Team Fortress. Gotcha. Red thing, blue sandwich, and inflatable unicorn thing. Good. I'm really getting the sort of low ticket vibe from all this stuff so far. Do you know what I mean? That's not particularly good. We haven't quite plumbed the depths of the old Avengers air freshener we got a few weeks ago, or indeed the fucking inflatable fucking crown. But we shall go on. Ooh, Age of Ultron. Decal. What? Oh, right, it's one of those things you put on like the back window of your car so you can effectively pay money to advertise the Avengers. Thanks for that. Maybe people think it's one of those family on board and that Thor's your son or something. Yeah, this good God, what is this budget, Loot Crate Week? Oh my fucking Christ. Shoelaces? You are shitting me. Fucking hell. What? Grey, weird shit. Are they? I think there's like an Avengers designer, and I can see Captain America's shield in there, but it's very, very faint. Nobody's going to be able to see. If you put these on your shoes, they will just look like dark grey shoelaces. Fucking shoelaces. Fucking shoelaces. Fucking shoelaces. Right, that's enough of that. God almighty. Right. There's nothing else fucking in here. You are kidding me. Unite. An interview with Boom Studios. Marvellous. Well, this is on cheaper paper. That's keeping with the overall theme of it. Well, it's like a sort of Paris fashion show for the terminally dull. Thanks for that. Anything else? Oh, Bravest... Oh, God, no, it's giving it away! Look, there's a Bravest Warriors comic in there. Again, something I don't really know much about. Tales from the Hollow John. And it's just got hundreds of loot crates on the front. Because, you know, logos. Hard going. Right, what's next? Presumably this is... Oh, no, this is something else. Oh, good God, it's Alfred E. Newman. It's a copy of Mad magazine. A special Loot Crate edition of Mad. That's slightly surprising. So, oh God. Is that really the best you could come up with for the cover, lads? Just draw a load of the new Stormtroopers and have one as Alfred with his hat off? Do you know, I don't think I've ever actually had an individual issue of Mad magazine. Over here we used to get these sort of trade paperback-like things which would collate a load of them together. But my goodness, what's it actually like inside these days? Oh God, it's very small. When they say special Loot Crate one, I think they mean incredibly small. I can't imagine... I mean, surely you would get more than this these days. Here's the Mad Guide to Mad Man Boobs. That's always nice. And a weird Alfred as Yoda picture. Well, I'll have a look at that, but there's not much in it. Oh, and yes, there we are. You subscribe to Mad, the real reason it's in there. Business reply mail. Postage will be paid by addressee. Oh, marvellous. No postage necessary if mailed in the United States. Not going to worry too much about that one little bit far away. And finally, this seems a lot thicker at least, it is a standard comic of Cartoon Hangover's Bravest Warriors, created by Pendleton Ward, whose name is amazing. And as we saw earlier, there's basically a million loot crates, and that one's shouting at a loot crate and he's got loads, and that one's being smooched by one, and it's all gone crazy. It's come to something when the comic, you're thinking, oh my God, this feels like a real comic, as opposed to some cheap shit. And that is your lot. What can we do with the box this time? Let's jump and find out. Well, I got bored working out the construction, and it doesn't seem to say what it is in the mighty book. So it's clearly from Team Fortress, quite obviously, except they've stuck a load of references to other things in it. Look, Catbug's got the sandwich, and you can cut out a bench or some bullshit. I don't know. Bloody hell. This is really feeling worse every frickin' time. This is like something they used to give away at comic conventions to try and get you to subscribe to stuff. These are fucking shoelaces! I don't know what I'm going to do next time. I might just burn the box and then try and forensically work out what the remains are afterwards. I don't know, man. This is getting bad. This really did feel like bottom of barrel scrapage this time. I mean, last time at least we had the, USB flash drive and the packet of cards for a little bit of value feeling stuff. This time the most impressive thing is a fucking ice cube tray. I tell you, the next one's going to have to be full of fucking rubies or something to make up for these last couple. And when I say rubies, I don't mean the American manufacturer of shit fancy dress. I mean like actual fucking gemstones.
I mean seriously, shoelaces and an ice cube tray. What's next? A Game of Thrones branded puncher repair kit.